The Outback Air Race is one of the most successful and enduring events of its type in Australia. And it's been going now since 1996. We've so far run 11 Outback Air Races, and it's grown from humble beginnings here in Western Australia, and where it is now a national event. And we have a race route which typically encompasses the entire country from east to west or west to east. We change it every year. It is fundamentally a fundraising event for the RFDS, and so far we've raised about $4 million.
The Outback Air Race funding is extremely important to the RFDS. 1/3 of our funding comes from our donors and supporters.
Typically we see the funds raised by the event spent on aeromedical equipment to equip the aircraft.
The Royal Flying Doctor Service provides a fantastic service to regional and rural Australia, and has been doing so for nearly a century. They're the only organisation of their type available to deliver services to these remote communities.
The last Outback Air Race was in 2022 from Darwin in the NT down through Queensland and ended up in Coffs Harbour in New South Wales. And we actually smashed our fundraising record. This particular year we did $750,000 for the RFDS.
To be there to receive that enormous cheque of $750,000 was huge.
So the next air race is going to be in 2025. The sponsorship for the event is totally open at this stage. So there's an opportunity there for people to sponsor our race. The publicity that comes with our event is significant. Last event we had something like 660,000 audited contacts with people and our event. And almost 2/3 of those contacts involve mentioning the sponsor names.
The Lottery Office was the principal sponsor of the 2022 Outback Air Race. Our sponsorship allowed us naming rights of the race, the Lottery Office Outback Air Race 2022, along with many other signage, advertising and merchandise inclusions. Having our brand name associated with the event and included as a naming rights sponsor provided us with great value and exposure, and a huge amount of content that we then shared on our own channels.
It is quite an effective way for potential sponsors to get a great deal of national media coverage, and the coverage is across all the different media platforms now. We've got radio and TV broadcast media, we've got the printed media, and of course social media.
The Outback Air Race is a very exciting and unique event to be involved with. The event organisers and all of the teams are wonderful, generous people and an absolute pleasure to work with.